Hello everybody, this is Jonathan, and basically in this video I'm going to show you guys how to customize Haiku OS using the software called Appearances. It is a very simple software which allows you to customize the window of the software, such as how the tab will look, the background that the software will have, such as it could be pink or blue, or the tab could be pink instead of yellow, for example. And you can also make it have a different font. So for example, as you guys can see, this font, we can change it to another font if we truly wanted to. So anyway, let's get started. To get started, click onto this feather. This is our start menu. Once I've clicked onto the feather, click onto privileges, and then from here we can click onto appearance. And now from here, you guys should see many different options. So there's fonts, there's colors, there's look and feel, and there's analyzing. So as you guys can see, there are many different tabs. What I will go through as the first one will be fonts. So plain fonts. So from here, you guys will be able to change your fonts, such as if we know by default, everything will be set up as Nano Sans display, but you can obviously change it to another font. For example, if you change it to this font, then this font will change it. So for example, I'll show you guys again. As you guys can see, the font has been changed, as you guys can see from down here. And now I'm going to do the same for bold text. So for bold text, I want it to be the same. So as you guys can see, now we have the same font for the bold font, but this one, instead of the first silver plain font, is actually bold. Now for fixed font, there's only two options, but in this case, I'm just going to click onto this one then. So now it should look like this. For this one, what I will do is set up as bitstream charter, and now we'll have changed some settings. If you want to go back, click onto revert, and that will go back. Or you can click onto default, and all that default will do is set all the settings back to default. But in my case, I liked it as it was before, so I'm going to change it back to being bitstream charter because it looked really nice as that font. Okay, so now we can also change the font size by pressing onto this plus, or we can downgrade it. Like you click on this minus, as you guys can see, but I will increase the font. I'll change them all to 15, so that way it's easy for me to see. Now there is something called colors, and from colors, this is where I'll be able to change the background for the text color, and where we'll be able to change the document background, where I'll be able to change the window tab. So this, for example, is a window tab, where this is appearance. We'll be able to change all of this. So for example, if I want to change a panel background, you guys can indeed do that. And as you guys can see, it is now turning into a pinkish color. So this is how you guys will be able to do this. We can also change the text color. So for example, we want to go for a little bit more grayish or more whitish, then you guys can indeed do that, or you can make it even more purplish if we really wanted to. But I'm going to keep it as black, as it will be easier for you guys to see. And you can also change the document background if you had a document, but I will set that one back as being white. You can also change the document text. You can also change the control background and blah blah blah. I'm not going to go through all this. This is basically just very basic settings. So this is how you guys will be able to change a few settings. But now what I will do is go into a window tab, and I'm just going to change the appearance of a window tab. And I want to make it a little bit more of a purplish color, so something like this. As you guys can see now, the window tab has updated to being purple. We can click on to look and feel, and from here we can change it. So we can change it to B. Basically, B is this is based off BOS. So B is discontinued operating system that Haiku OS is based on. So if I want to go for the old classic look, click onto B, and now this will give you an old classic look. But if I want to click onto default, then this is basically a recreate of BOS to look more modern and to be able to have the modern features. But I want to go for default, as that makes it look more modern. But if I want to go back to BOS for like classic looks, then B will be alright. But I'm going to click onto default, as that's the one that looks very nice. And we can also change control lock, but by default it just only have default and so on. From here, what you guys will be able to do is change it for arrow type. So for example, we can change it to being double. As you guys will be able to see soon, is that it will be changed to being a double. Now I can click on to analyzing, and this basically will just change a few things. So we can obviously make this stronger, reduce colored edges, filter strength. We can also do that too if you want to have GeoPid hinting on manual space font only, and you can also have grayscale, but I would just keep it like this because I like it like this. So we can also change anti-aliasing if we truly wanted to, but I'm not going to go through this in this video that much because it's a bit advanced. I just want to go through fonts, colors, look and feel, as these three are the ones that I pretty much know very well of. But you can also mess around with anti-aliasing just to see what it kind of does. We can obviously turn it off if you really wanted to, but I'll keep it in the center as it was before. So as you guys can see, I have changed a few settings. So now I can click exit from here, and now that will exit when we, for example, when we open up a web browser. As you guys can see, all these new changes has been applied to our window. So anyway guys, I just want to say thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.